When officers arrived, I admitted the damage was my fault and took responsibility for my actions.
I'll start from the beginning. That day was normal. I was parked in a public lot, sitting in my car calmly. The engine was off and I was on my phone. I wasn't blocking anyone or doing anything unusual at all. Suddenly, I heard a sharp metal sound that made me freeze for a moment. I looked to the side and saw the other car's door open. When I stepped out, I saw a fresh scratch. Of course. I waited for the other driver to say something, but he didn't apologize or acknowledge it. So I told him his door hit my car. I waited a moment, thinking maybe he would notice and say something. When he didn't, I decided to take out my phone and start taking pictures for proof.
As soon as I started taking pictures, his attitude changed. He became defensive and irritated, asking why I was taking photos of his car.
When he tried to get back into his car, I worried he might leave without resolving the issue. I stood near his car and told him we needed to resolve this before he left.
Then he suddenly became more defensive, stepping slightly closer to his car, raising his voice a little.
I tried to stay calm, but his body language made me uneasy.
I knew I had to stay composed, so I kept my voice calm and steady.
Suddenly, he tried to push me, and I had no choice but to react. The situation escalated quickly, and before I knew it, we were in a physical struggle.
I realized calling the police was the only way to handle this safely.
I dialed the police, explaining the situation calmly but clearly.
I knew the moment I swung my car door that I had crossed a line. At first, I thought it was minor. But when I saw the scratch appear on the white car next to mine, panic and guilt rushed through me. I froze, realizing this wasn't just a careless bump. It was entirely my fault and my impatience. My thoughtless actions caused damage to someone else's property, and my rude behavior worsened the tension. I could feel the tension radiating from him, eyes wary, phone ready, as I reflected on my mistakes. When he confronted me, I became defensive, even though deep down I knew I was completely wrong. I regret raising my voice and acting aggressively because the situation deserved calm and respect. I accepted that my anger made things worse and that I should have apologized immediately. Calling the police felt inevitable because my behavior had already escalated the situation badly. When officers arrived, I admitted the damage was my fault and took responsibility for my actions. Facing the consequences taught me how quickly poor choices can turn a simple moment into trouble. I left that day feeling ashamed, but determined to control my temper and act better in future.